Hello, this is Hilary of AcquafortisAstrology. How are you? So this is the video for the full moon for the month of February 2019. So on the 19th of February 2019 we have a full moon in Virgo at 16:53 Central European Time. The full moon happens at the very first seconds of the sign of Virgo. To be precise, at 0 degrees 42 seconds of Virgo. The sun has just shifted into Pisces during the previous night. This is a full moon in the house of Virgo, so ruled by Mercury, who happens to be in Pisces. Now, Mercury in Pisces is a strange Mercury. Mercury lives on details, but being in a sign that is ruled by Jupiter, where the bigger picture is what counts, makes Mercury endeavors difficult to accomplish, especially if these endeavors need to be made in always moving waters where reality keeps on changing like a revolving kaleidoscope. This is further aggravated by the fact that Mercury had also just met Neptune in Pisces earlier in the day. So Mercury in Pisces is already running off with the fairies. Having met Neptune makes him completely unhinged and floating mindlessly in parallel worlds. Usually, a Virgo full moon highlights that vibrant, focused, earthy, detail-oriented energy that helps us solve problems of everyday living. This Virgo full moon will have a very different feel. Here the mind is being taken on a long shamanic journey that will unfold during the Mercury retrograde. The actual degree of Mercury during this full moon is the degree which marks the start of the shadow period that comes before the actual Mercury retrograde. Now, a shadow period is the part of the zodiac where the planet will be coming back in the future after the retrograde has finished. What happens during this period is intimately tied to a story that will mature and evolve during the next couple of months. The lunar mention that houses this full moon is the 12th, called the Tail of Leo. The image is that of a dragon fighting with a man. The keywords are strife, combat, separation, constriction, and hindrance of movement, and conflict. So this story that is going to evolve is going to be a little bit of a nuisance. This is an inward going mutable energy. And what mutable energy does best is problem solving. However, since the energy is turned inwards, the problem solving must be done internally to ourselves. There is something, perhaps a way of thinking, that is hindering us from moving forward. Now, this Mercury is lost in space, contemplating the great mysteries of life, but there is a lifeline holding him to Earth, and that is Saturn in Capricorn. It might be strange to digest, but Mercury's quest in worlds beyond our current reality will provide something that will help us resolve a problem. Obviously, this is not going to happen overnight, not at all. First, Mercury is going on his fool's journey, encounter the most bizarre and outlandish monsters, but when he will come back, he will come with a gift. That gift, that knowledge, that could not be obtained in any other way. Inciting the moon is Mars in Taurus. Now, Mars in Taurus is not at all happy that he has to stay in the house of Venus. He is obliged to take life in a calmer and more sensual manner. But by the time Mars learns how to take pondered action that can be sustained on the long run. So although there will be a lot of frustration because there seems to get every single time something gets blocked and we have to go over obstacles, Mars will know how to keep the pace. Saturn in Capricorn encourages the Virgo moon to keep going, and Venus in Capricorn helps validate what will bring a constructive reward in the long run. Jupiter in Sagittarius reminds the Virgo moon that although all great endeavors come with a load full of problems, what keeps us going is a huge act of faith and a daily dose of optimism. Do you remember what the crescent moon in Pisces said? To always search what connects the soul with the divine source. And this is what the journey is all about. Meeting the dragon and become the dragon. So, blessed full moon in Virgo, may the discovery of our inner hidden realms help us harness the energy of our inner dragon. And before you leave, remember to let me know what you think, thumbs up, share and subscribe to my page. Be sure to click on the notifications so you always know when I've posted something new. So, bye for now and good luck.